That particular summer remains vividly etched in my memory. It was a real test of my patience, all thanks to a deceitful woman. My wife, Liana, was eager to celebrate her 25th birthday by the ocean. We had planned to book tickets for July and spend a luxurious week at a high-end resort. However, just 3 weeks before our scheduled departure, my boss threw a curveball my way. A lucrative contract that required me to spend the entire month of June abroad. Naturally, Liana was upset by this change in plans. I suggested she take her parents along instead, but her mother, Sylvia, showed no interest. At 45, Sylvia was meticulous about her health, a fitness enthusiast, and not opposed to the occasional cosmetic enhancement. Looking back, I remember that soon after Liana and her twin brother, Nathan, were born, their father had undergone a vasectomy, firmly deciding that 2 children were enough. Our carefully laid plans collapsed. While my mother-in-law managed to secure some time off work, my father-in-law couldn't even get a week away. Nathan, always active and full of ideas, came up with a humorous gift with the help of his 5-year-old twins. He was serious and had married young, prioritizing his career to the point that he and his wife barely had time for their children. Liana, on the other hand, was his complete opposite, free-spirited, sometimes even reckless. Before marriage, she was unpredictable, always on the move, and her relationships reflected her fleeting nature. One day she was all in, the next she had moved on. Yet, throughout our 2 years of marriage, I never suspected anything. I believed I was paying close attention, trusting my instincts as both a husband and an expectant father. I wrapped up my work obligations, bid farewell to Liana, and left for my business trip. As June ended, Liana frequently sent me photos from the beach. Some showcased her in stunning swimwear, while others captured her nephew enjoying time with his mother. From the looks of it, the children were having the time of their lives, their days packed with entertainment, clowns, party hosts, pools, and adventure activities. On Liana's birthday, I woke up early to surprise her with a call and heartfelt wishes, telling her how much I missed her. She seemed taken aback, as if she hadn't slept all night. She claimed she had eaten seafood the night before, which had upset her stomach. I recalled this had happened before, but my attention was drawn to an intriguing bottle of liquor and several glasses on the table. Liana brushed it off, muttering that she and her mother had a few drinks the night before. But why were there more than 2 glasses? I didn't dwell on it then, but looking back, everything now makes sense. In early August, I returned home and surprised Liana with a bouquet and a gold necklace. Though it was a belated gift, I wanted to make up for my absence. By the end of the summer, Liana revealed that she was pregnant. We agreed to keep it quiet for the time being, and she started regular doctor visits. When the time came for her checkup, I waited in the car while she went inside. Her medical file lay on the seat, and out of boredom, I started flipping through it, until I stumbled upon something that sent a chill down my spine. The report stated she was 10 weeks pregnant, dating back 4 weeks from September, 4 from August, and 2 from July. That meant conception had likely occurred between July 15th and 20th. But I remembered clearly that I had spent the entire month of July abroad. More importantly, July 18th was her birthday. I had been on a different coastline altogether. A wave of nausea hit me as realization dawned. Refusing to panic, I took pictures of the documents for proof and placed everything back in its original order. Around the same time, my mother-in-law, Sylvia, started feeling unwell. She feared she might have stomach cancer, suffering from persistent ailments despite following a strict diet. Terrified of a grim diagnosis, she avoided medical tests. However, Liana convinced her to undergo an examination. Given that my child would need a healthy grandmother, I decided to support Sylvia and accompanied my father-in-law, Thomas, to the clinic. While waiting in the reception area, I suddenly heard a loud exclamation of denial from inside the doctor's office. Thomas, looking as if he had seen a ghost, bolted down the corridor. Moments later, Sylvia emerged, hastily fixing her blouse. A nurse then stepped out, explaining in a calm but firm voice that such emotional outbursts were common during menopause. She then stated something that left me frozen. Since Sylvia was 10 weeks pregnant, she needed to make a decision soon. I pieced everything together and saw the bitter truth. I approached the nurse, showing her a picture on my phone. She carefully examined the details and confirmed what I dreaded. It was indeed a 10 to 11-week pregnancy. A surge of anger and betrayal washed over me. That evening, Liana spent time with her mother while I kept Thomas company. We drank heavily, attempting to process the reality we now faced. When the haze of alcohol lifted, we discussed our situation. Strangely, we both had reached the same conclusion. It was painfully obvious what had transpired during that summer vacation. 2 married women had left for a trip, but 2 unfaithful ones had returned. Thomas, despite his years of marriage and 2 grandchildren, was livid. But he was strategic. He called Nathan under the pretense of missing his granddaughters. Casually, he started a conversation, asking about their summer vacation. The girls, in their innocent chatter, revealed a shocking detail. A man dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow had frequently visited their room, playing games and performing tricks. They even mentioned drinking colorful mineral water with their aunt and grandma. But the kicker: during a game of hide and seek, they had found Captain Jack hiding in the bathroom, with Grandma. The first one to find him even got a seashell as a prize. With the truth laid bare, Thomas and I wasted no time. We both filed for divorce. Though our lives had taken an unexpected turn, we had clarity. And occasionally, when I catch up with my former father-in-law, we reflect on that unforgettable summer, the one that changed everything.